How much do I need for a down payment? What's up, family? I'm Kyle Zene, Boston's broker, and welcome to Kyle's Keys. This here is a safe space that I've created in which I'll pretty much answer questions that I answer on a daily basis, whether I'm on a buyer's consultation, whether I'm at a listing presentation, whether I'm just speaking with a tenant or a landlord. These are questions that you may have. If you got questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Feel free to leave them in the comments here on YouTube. This is a safe space. No questions too big. No questions too small. There's no such thing as a dumb question here. Okay, so I just got off a buyer's consultation not too long ago, and the number one question they had was, how much do I need for a down payment? Of course. Valid question. Look, you guys will not believe how many times I answered that question a week. If I got paid for every time I answered it, I'd probably be rich already. Probably wouldn't even need to sell you guys houses. But to solve that problem, this is why we're here. Kyle's Keys has a purpose. All right, so I'm going to try to make this quick for you guys because I actually do got a listing presentation that I got to go get ready for. Maybe you're watching this video because you're thinking of buying a home or you're preparing to buy a home. Or I'm your favorite realtor and you're going to subscribe and watch all my YouTube videos. Thank you. I'm going to quickly try to explain to you how down payments work and how much you'll actually need for a down payment. Typically, when someone asks me how much they need for a down payment, I say back to them, well, how much are you looking to spend? Because down payment is really just a percentage of how much the total price is of the home. Now, if you are looking for an expensive house, if you're looking for a multi-family or something like that, then of course your down payment is going to be a lot larger than if you were looking for a smaller single-family home. For the purpose of this video, we're going to use an example of a $400,000 house. Say you'd like to purchase a $400,000 home, and I'll give you the various scenarios on how you can do that. The simplest way to break down payments is in two categories: owner-occupied loans, non-owner occupied loans. If you're going to live in the property, if you're not going to live in the property. Say you want to purchase a $400,000 home and you want to know what is the cheapest down payment option that I have. I can tell you this rule of thumb: it's always going to be cheaper if you live in the property than if you're buying it as an investment property. If you do not live in the property, they consider it an investment. Say you want to purchase a home, owner occupied, which means you want to live in it. You want to capitalize on the cheap down payment options. So what are they? All right, so here in Massachusetts, we have a program called the One Mortgage. If you're buying a single family, two family, or a condo, you can put down 3%. If you're buying a three family, you're looking at about a 5% down payment. Now, how does that work out with a $400,000 home? If you want to purchase a $400,000 home and your down payment is 3%, you're looking at about $12,000. Now, if you want to purchase that same $400,000 home and it's a three family and you're putting down 5%, it's going to cost you about $20,000. That program offers the cheapest down payment on the market. They offer a 7-year subsidy for the mortgage if you're approved, and they offer low interest rates. So if you are in the market here in Massachusetts, I definitely recommend checking it out. Obviously, I'm not a lender. They don't sponsor me, so it's not like I can just go offer it to you. I get no benefits. But I definitely think it's something that's worth checking out. The next best option we have here in Massachusetts is a loan called the Mass Housing Program. That Mass Housing Program is another 3% down program, so it would be the same $12,000 if you were purchasing a $400,000 home. After that, you have an FHA package, which offers a 3.5% down payment. So if you're going to be purchasing a $400,000 home, then you're looking at probably about a $14,000 deposit. That's actually not a bad package as well. Most banks offer the FHA package as opposed to the Mass Housing or the One Mortgage package. Those packages you're only going to find at certain banks because they're state-funded loans rather than federal-funded loans. When you're dealing with FHA, that is a federal housing administration loan, so that's why you can find it at pretty much any banking institution. They'll offer that to you. The next best option, they have a conventional package where you can do owner-occupied 3% or 5% down. So that same $400,000 home again would be $12,000 or $20,000. That package isn't bad either. One thing to keep in mind though is your DTI ratios or debt to income ratios. Typically you want to see those at around 30%. I know some lenders that'll let them go up to around 50 if need be, but you want to be very, very careful about what it is that you put in your name, whether it's credit cards, car loans, personal loans, or anything like that, student loans, definitely want to be meticulous in how you manage your credit. Say you want a second home. That second home costs you about $400,000. Well, that down payment's going to be about 10%. So that $400,000 home is going to cost you about $40,000 to get. Probably isn't the best way to spend $40,000, but if you got it, you do what you want when you popping. Say you want to buy a house and you want to rent it out full time. You want to be a landlord. You do not want to live in it at all. Hey, good afternoon, Ms.
Yeah, I just had a question I wanted to ask you.
Sure.
You could answer it for me.
No problem. Just let me know.
Alrighty.
All right, have a good one. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so, I forgot what I was saying. It just threw me off. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up. I feel like this video is getting kind of long anyway. If you got money to blow and you want to buy a rental property, cool. Down payment's 20%. That same $400,000 house, instead of $12,000, is going to cost you $80,000. But you'll make a lot of money if you got that $80,000 to put up. All right. I'm Kyle Zene, Boston's broker, and you just caught one of Kyle's keys. Peace.